for joining us today. This is episode 3 of John Abraham's football journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Was there any nerves when you put your helmet on for the first time for the Jets?
Honestly, I can't really remember. I knew I didn't want to lose because we lost 21 straight games. Yeah, I lost 21 straight games in college. So I knew one thing I didn't want to do is lose, but we was about to lose the game, and I was on the bench about to dang near cry. And Brian Cox came and he said, "We're gonna win the game, man. Calm down, Rook." I was like, "Man," I said, "You don't understand. I've been losing for a long time." But I remember that. But I don't know if I was literally nervous, but it definitely was. It was different, but I don't think it was nervous.
For sure, man. So during that whole your NFL career, what motivated you to keep playing at a high level and produce?
I think when I first got in the NFL, it was family. Then it came to be the crowd, like in the middle of my I guess my arbitration, my place of being there. It was like just being around the fans. And then like the end of my career, probably from year 6, 7 on, going to 15, I wanted to ring. I wanted to ring. I didn't even know anything about records, or I wasn't really thinking about the Hall of Fame at the time. I wasn't thinking about none of that. It was just like trying to win a ring. And then like later in my career, I saw like, man, I could have done a lot more, but definitely not having a ring is probably one of the biggest things I regret about football.
For sure, man. During your NFL career and college career, the best athletes that you went against?
Best athlete I went against?
Yes, sir. On the offensive line and receivers.
See, it's tough for me to pick one person out because I think everybody contributed to me being good or being a better player. So I don't really like calling somebody the greatest ever because it's crazy because you have people in college that probably were way better than people in the NFL, but they just never made it. So I think most of the toughest people I had probably in high school because my first year was my hardest year. And college was tough too. I had like Randy Wheeler. He actually played in the league for a little while. I ended up getting injured and couldn't play anymore. But there are a lot of people that prepared me for when I got to the NFL. It was a lot easier. I mean, with running backs, I can take you to high school for that. It's just funny because people say in the league and the greatest people you played against, but it's tough to say because at different regimes in your life is different calibers of players, and especially when you're not playing at the highest level, but you getting ran over. Like my beginning of my career, it was just like everybody was like just like beast. But then like by my third year in the league, it's like not saying everybody was regular, but I knew I was capable of playing with anybody and I was capable of making any tackle and everything like that. So I wasn't really scared. But I've watched like Curtis Martin in person because in practice, I watched Michael Turner. I got to see Julio Jones in person. So like those guys right there, I didn't play against them because they was on my team, but watching their preparation and watching them as pros, like Julio is probably the best receiver I ever seen. Running back, it would be Curtis Martin in person. I played against all kind of great running backs. And that's no question. But me personally, just seeing the guys in person is totally different.
This concludes our episode 3 of John Abraham's football journey. We thank you for your support in viewing our content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We welcome you back for episode 4 of John Abraham's football journey. Thanks again and God bless.